Let's meet the visiting Chicago Bulls. At power forward.
Grant, a really important game for the in-season tournament tonight. Both of these teams are still alive.
Well, B.A., despite losing in cup games, they can still advance into the knockout stages. So they both have a lot to play for. This should be a fun one.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got Anthony Edwards. Green out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Reed in at the center position.
Well, Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Ball passes to Reed. And Porzingis with the block. Ball against Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Brown for three. Rebound by the Bulls. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Brown, play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Just 2 to shoot. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
LaVine against Brown. LaVine gets the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Tatum against Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
B.A., he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Reed can't hit. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Brown. Outside White. Tatum with a screen. White drives in. And he throws it down with one hand.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Edwards. And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Tatum from long range. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts. Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards, rise high and finish over the defender.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Porzingis. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Holiday from long range sinks the tray.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Ball looks over the floor. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics with the lead. Fires it. And that one's on target from the wing.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
And stolen by Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Brown passes to White. Clock at 6. Tatum from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Robinson, he's checked in for Reed. Craig comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's White in for Ball. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Here's Pritchard. 1:24 left in the first. Chicago trailing here. Back to Levine. Craig with a screen on Horford. Here's Levine for 3. Hauser grabs the board. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Caruso. And Horford powers it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Caruso. He's scoreless to stop the run. Connects. The jumper drops.
Caruso.
35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Pritchard. From deep. Brown to the wing, right side. Lets it go from deep. Hauser can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Levine. Robinson in the post. Working on Kornet. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Coming onto the floor from the Celtics, number 0, Jason Tatum.
8 seconds left in the first. Fires for 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Well, I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Edwards in at the power forward position. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game, Brian.
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Three-pointer. Pritchard, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's Edwards on the wing. There's the drive, and he makes it. Edwards has got 8.
How about that handle? The triple drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Tatum from long range. JT for 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Dosunmu. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Lets it fly. Pritchard, no good. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the paint. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by White. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter. Well, remember, this is game 4 of group play in the Cup, Grant. The winner in each of the 6 groups will advance into the 8-team knockout rounds.
And they'll be joined by a wild card team in each conference, the second place team with the best record. And if those records are tied, they'll go to point differential.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Bulls making their last shot. Tatum can't hit.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dosunmu for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Horford. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Reed's checked in for Robinson. Green comes in for Dosunmu. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Ball in for White. Porzingis, that falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
From Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 11-point game. Good on the bucket. Edwards got 6 here in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Holiday finds White. There's Tatum with the 3. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 13.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Holiday. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Brown with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on LaVine. Outside Porzingis. Puts up a 3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3 for Chicago. They've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And here's Edwards outside. Holiday grabs the miss.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Porzingis sets a screen. Tatum's got room. Boston again missing.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Boston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. White, the pass to Tatum from outside the arc. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
LaVine against Brown. Outside for Green. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often.
Drew Holiday at the line for 2
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Launches a 3. Again, Holiday missing. Well, Chicago's shooting only 36% so far in this game. Back to Green. Reed finds Levine. Reed sets a screen. Shot is up. Buries the jump shot.
I'll tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
Tatum from long range. Green with the defensive effort. Pass to Reed. Great D that time from Porzingis. A deep three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Chicago Bulls.
Obviously, jacking up threes and coming up empty hurts. But I don't think they're going to go away from that because it's the core of what they do.
But we have seen them run other plays, and in some cases, with great success. And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. Okay, we've got one here from Sharp She Master. They're asking, back in the day, who had the best hair out of you three? Oh man, what kind of question is that?
You know what, though? I was going to say me, Ernie, but that Jerry curl fade, that's the big fella I had back in the day.
You remember that, Kenny?
The S-curl fade.
It was me, that Kenny. You are being factual right now. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who can still grow hair.
Look, my LeBron hairline doesn't count as being able to grow hair. Come on, big fella. Look at this back in the day. Looks like I was wearing a hair helmet. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Here's Levine for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Spins. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Nice D from Reed.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. The open shot by Edwards. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Edwards got 14 points.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And there it is for him. And the Celtics lead by 17. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Al Horford's checked in for Jaylen Brown. White with the steal. Out on his own on the break. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, this is who we know Derek White is. Excellent anticipation defensively. And what does he do? He makes sure his teammate gets an opportunity.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Greg.
Yeah, BA, he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Now here's White. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Offensive board. And it's good. 2 points. Horford's got his third basket on the night right there.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
It's scooped up.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Ball against Holiday. Pass to Horford. Now here's Tatum to the inside with the 10-footer, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists here tonight. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ball with it. Now Horford defending. Green for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now here's Holiday. Give him 8 points now. There's Tatum with the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. 13 feet out. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. White's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Holiday powers it home.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. Up top, Reed. Outside, Green. Reed passes to Ball. Levine with it. Hounded by Tatum. Here's the break. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And Boston calls time here.
First team foul.
Some changes for Boston. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Reed. Caruso comes in for Green. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's White in for Ball. Here's Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Horford. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dosunmu for 3. Hits the trifecta. Dosunmu's got 5.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Tatum with it. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 7 assists in the game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Dosunmu, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Tatum passes to Kornet. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Caruso. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Levine with a screen on Tatum. Dosunmu for 3. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kobe White. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. Screen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Screen by Horford. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Up top, Robinson. Caruso, left side. Here's Dosunmu. Horford covering. Horford with a steal. Pass to Mikhailuk. Over Edwards. No good off the back of the rim. And the Bulls shooting about 41%. Robinson on the wing to the middle. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Some changes for Boston. Tillman comes in for Fournette. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Mikhailuk. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. Here's Tatum. Tries again. And the basket by Holiday.
And man, does Holiday hustle out there. I mean, he keeps plays going with his activity.
Inside. It's stolen by Tatum. Horford, a screen on Caruso. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Holiday. Shoots over Robinson. Boston, no good that time either. But it's Edwards with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 16. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked him down since.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him, but I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in a rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Holiday against Ball. Tatum passes to Holiday. Now White. Back to Holiday. Clock at 4. Outside Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum with it. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Reed.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
And this season, new post tracking technology introduced 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Doris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching, BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Hauser. Out to Horford. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. And the Celtics lead by 19.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. So it's Chicago now. From 18 feet away, and the basket is good.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Boston on offense. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They get the win here tonight, and it also concludes their group play for the NBA Cup. Nice to go out on a win, Grant.
And 2-2 likely not enough to send them through to the knockout rounds. But as you said, BA, always nice to wrap up the group stage with a win.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team.